welcome back everybody to our good series, the Megaman XDive. I'm joined by my friend David, and in this episode we're going to talk about the Fantastic Four. Or more accurately, he's going to talk about it and I'm going to listen, so go ahead.
Yeah, so the day we are recording this right now, Fantastic Four first step has just come out, and as Miguel said, I went to see it. So here are my thoughts. Let's just say every Fantastic Four movie has been made. This is hands down the best one.
Even the one from the 2000s?
Yeah.
Damn.
Even the one from 2005. This is much better. Like okay, I don't know. Let's just say this. This is another one of the movies where they skip the origin, which in a way it kind of makes sense. Like I know the Fantastic Four aren't, at least to my knowledge, are not as well. How do I say this?
Known?
Popular, like, well known as like say Spider-Man or Superman, but in a way, they did briefly give us their origin. It's quite a simple origin. Astronauts went to space, got hit by cosmic rays, and they'll come back with superpowers. Kind of a simple thing. So I'm kind of glad they didn't delve too much into that.
Wasn't that one of the issues with the 2010s movie, where they just spent so much time explaining things that didn't need to be explained?
I guess, yeah. Honestly, I don't remember that one. The first two before that, I kind of remember a bit, but Fantastic, I have no memory.
I actually liked the first one, like the very, very first one. That one was pretty fun.
Like the one from 2005 or
like 05? No, like 05.
Yeah. The first one was pretty fun. I liked that too.
I thought that I forgot which one though. Which one had the really good Silver Surfer CGI though? That one was great.
That was the second one, the sequel to that one.
That one was also good. I liked it too.
Yeah, they were fun. But anyway, as for this one, it's just it was really good. The family dynamic the characters was done well. Each one was good. And I've heard people complain about Pedro Pascal. He did a pretty good Reed Richards.
I'm very glad that you liked it. Can we talk about this boss for a second? What was that?
I honestly don't remember that boss at all.
Did you see how fast it died?
Yeah, it went down easily.
I went down faster than Metal Man with a single metal blade in Mega Man 2. Oh, I don't know if you played Mega Man 2.
I have actually. Mega Man like the collection.
Yep, I got it on the Switch too. It's great. Did you get the Switch 2 yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm kind of. Let's say my recent trip to Anime Expo drained me more than I thought.
God damn.
Well, I don't know how you got hit with that. Anyway, back to the movie.
It's a glitchy phone game. That's the only answer.
Right. Back to the phone game. Back to the movie. Yeah.
Back to the phone game.
yeah.
We're always at the phone game. We'll never leave.
It was just. I just enjoyed it every bit of it. Like everything. I know Keepy Payne does. But it was generally a good movie. The action things when they were there were done well. The character acting was great, and I just felt dread. I just felt suspense every turn. Like here's the thing. So first we introduced to the Silver Surfer, who in this world is the female Silver Surfer. People complain about that, but they just think it's a gender bend, but it's literally a different character. So.
I'm gonna tell you right now, any controversies regarding this movie, we can skip that because I don't know any of the controversies whatsoever. I just want to know your thoughts on the movie.
Fair enough. Anyway, they meet her, then they actually go into space because at this point space travel is already a thing in this world.
So this is an MCU, right? Or is this self-contained?
No, well, it's both. It is the MCU, but this takes place in a different Earth.
Oh, it's that like multiverse bullshit. Okay.
Yeah, but it's almost kind of like a retro future world. Like it's both future, but you know what I mean. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah, retro sci-fi.
Like Jetson, it's a Jetson.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, retro sci-fi. Anyway, they already made space travel, so they go deep into space to find Galactus. And oh boy! For one, I'm glad this time we actually see him, but unlike before he was a cloud.
You know, I did say that a long time ago, I think we were still in high school when it happened, that after Thanos, if they brought in Galactus, then that might get my interest back in.
Well, yeah, Galactus was here, and he had a present. Just his size, his words. Oh, he was very serious. Like I I just felt terror from him.
Good.
And oh boy, he was here for a threat. He gave them an ultimatum, sort of. He would spare Earth in return for Susan's son.
Oh, that's the baby, right? Looks like the super overpowered baby. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
He planned to use the baby to pretty much give him his burdens. Give the baby his eternal hunger so that he may rest finally.
I just want to say one thing from a canceled video that will never come out, where you said to me that I don't know anything about superheroes simply because I forgot who Metamorpho was. I felt so disrespected in the editing room.
I don't remember. Hold on, wait, why that one really be cancelled?
That video is cancelled for low image quality as well as bad audio quality.
Oh man.
I
get that a slugger to miss.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, that duel in that Sluggers wasn't even all that hype though.
I guess. Anyways. So yeah, he wanted
am
to
I just standing in the spikes and nothing happened to me?
Well, you were on the side. You were just on the very edge before they hit you.
This is the most lackluster boss fight I've ever seen.
Yeah, I was pretty easy.
No, I'm gonna be honest, this game is pretty easy until the very end, where it's not even that it gets hard, it just becomes brutally unfair. Like,
yeah,
it's like Lost Levels is a harder game, but Lost Levels is a more fair game compared to this game.
That adds up. And anyways, after that, they go back to Earth after triggering the Silver Surfer into falling into a black hole for a bit. Then, well, no, at this point in Fantastic Four, they're public knowledge. They're basically icons. So when they tell the world they wouldn't give up their son for the Earth, you can imagine people were not happy.
I don't know.
You know, no, well, it's a mix. You know, people say one life for the whole world. It's that kind of situation. But it took like maybe like 30 minutes until Susan was able to convince them.
You know, honestly, because we know the context of the baby is super overpowered, it makes sense. But if it was just a regular baby, then, you know, I would have been angry.
Well, the world doesn't know about the baby yet. They don't know about. Well, they don't know it's supposed to be like some kind of god.
Yeah, then it explains why the world was angry.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this mission? What is this mission about, really quickly? What are we doing here?
I don't remember this one at all.
I don't remember the story of. I played this game. I do not remember the story of this game.
Yeah, I don't do the same with me.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, keep going.
I guess you gotta get through and break through boxes.
I guess.
But anyway, okay.
Game, register that I'm breaking the box, please.
I guess if you hit a corner, it doesn't count. I don't know.
What? What the fuck? You like this game?
Wait, and anyway, like this, Susan was able to convince the world and like with a speech in just after 30 minutes of the movie. So we didn't have to dwell on that for long. And then after that, they come up with a plan to literally teleport the Earth into a different solar system.
Well, this sounds convoluted as fuck.
Yes, but it doesn't work because Silver Surfer destroyed all the teleport bridges that were needed. Oh, that makes things easier.
It's the Lady Silver Surfer, right?
Yeah, the Lady Silver Surfer.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit tired from work. I just want to reiterate to make sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But anyway, like, Silver Surfer was able to destroy all but one. Because I kind of forgot to mention, in this one, Johnny had this sort of connection with the Silver Surfer. He was able to decipher her languages and transmissions that were received to translate her language and to try and convince her to spare the world. But she said that she couldn't, and she flew off, leaving just one bridge available. So the next part of the plan to get characters off of his ship to come to Earth so they can teleport him away.
A bit of a brief interruption here. We have Palette here. I unlocked Cinnamon, and once I get her alternative outfit, just for the people who are actually focused on the game, that's the only character we're using for the rest of the playthrough.
I don't know, maybe Cinnamon's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, back to the story.
Wait, anyway, they're gonna try to lure Galactus onto the teleporter. But in order to do that, they have to use the baby as bait. Yeah, like literally put the baby on the teleporter as live bait to lure Galactus. But he's able to get off and they switch the baby hoping to fool him, but it doesn't work. They come to fight, try to stop him, it all comes to a point where Sue literally uses the. Okay.
What the fuck? That doesn't kill you, by the way.
Yeah, kind of like. I don't know why it doesn't, but whatever.
Yeah,
Anyways.
technically I do a no death run, but if this was a classic Mega Man game or an X game, I would have died right there.
Definitely. Anyway, like I said, Sue pushes her power to the absolute limit to push Galactus, who is a giant bigger than the Statue of Liberty.
I've seen the trailer. I know what he looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's able to. She uses all her power to push him into the portal, and just when it looked like he was about to escape, Turbo Surfer came back and just crashed into him, sending him to the edge of the universe. And then Sue dies.
Damn.
Like, straight up, she actually dies. Reed tried to use CPR, but didn't work.
And Reed Richards
But
is
then
supposed to be the one that leads the Avengers in the next movie, right?
Supposedly, yes. But anyway, Susan died, and then Franklin resurrected her.
Do you think this movie was better than Superman?
That I really don't know what to say about that. Actually, no, I do. No, look, this movie was good. I'm gonna keep saying that because I mean it. I enjoyed this movie. It's one of the better Marvel movies, and I'm so glad it really gave us some good Fantastic Four. But I just can't genuinely say that I like Superman much more. Like, the Fantastic Four were great. They were fun characters, and this was a really good story and plot. But I don't know, Superman just had more of a emotional impact, especially with the whole thing about First Ride and raising, and how Superman chooses who he is.
It's so jarring having these conversations with you because I don't know, man. I was not feeling emotion in the Superman movie.
So I did, especially with the ending, where instead of when he asked for his parents' message, he instead gets literally clips of his time on Earth with his Earth parents.
Kal-El take many wives.
Yeah, no, forget that.
You know,
And
Gunn had to confirm that was real.
Yeah, honestly, well, I don't blame him. I thought it was fake too. We both did.
I can't believe anyone thought it was fake. I'm like, dude, we live in the age of AI. Are you serious? Of course people thought it was fake.
That is true. That is true. But yeah, like I might not like Fantastic Four first steps. Superman, it still just pulled out the water for me. Like, but both of them were good. And then okay, one more thing about Fantastic Four. Of course, the post-credit scene. Did you ever stay for those or no?
I used to.
So you didn't stay for the one for Superman?
I saw the dog on the moon.
Okay, fair. That's close enough. There was another one, but that didn't really matter. Anyway, for this one, it shows up 4 years later. Franklin is now older. He's a boy who apparently is reading Einstein. So, but then who do we see? Dr. Freaking Doom!
Oh, RDJ? Cool.
Well, actually, not him. We just literally see... Here what happens. Sue then goes for another book. She hears something. She turns around. We see the cloak of Dr. Doom with his mask off. We don't see his face. The point is, we see Dr. Doom in the MCU at last. And let's just say, both me and my theater, we all lost our minds. Like, he was there for like, I think 5 seconds of screen time, and yet my theater and me, we just lost it. We blew our minds.
Dude, where are these theaters that you're going to? All the theaters I'm at are freaking silent. Ain't nobody reacting whatsoever.
I was packed.
No, I'm going to packed theaters. Like, these are completely filled in theaters. But nobody makes noise. Nobody is screaming. I always hear this. It's like, man, the cinema, they were cheering and shit. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I've never seen this thing in my life.
I had people like that for Endgame, for Infinity War, and for No Way Home.
Even when I went to Endgame, nobody cheered in my showing.
Well...
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Endgame showing that I went to back then was one of the quietest theater experiences I've ever been to. Like, nobody said shit.
Wow. Is it made this level unfair?
Oh no, this level is designed to make you spend your gems. That's how gacha games get you, man.
Huh.
Yeah, stuff like this is why I don't like gacha, just to let everybody know.
Yeah, fair enough. But anyways, yeah, Dr. Doom showed up, we all screamed, and that was the end.
Oh, did you
of
see
a
where
great movie.
Ubisoft said that based on players' feedback, it
Oh,
turns
God,
out
no.
microtransactions increase the fun of a game.
Oh god, why? What were they thinking saying that? This is
They're
why people hate
Canadian, bro.
Ubisoft.
Of course, they're not, making good decisions.
Wait, what?
Ubisoft's Canadian, bro.
Okay, I don't think why I do anything. I have a friend who's Canadian. She's amazing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay, but I don't know why Ubisoft says that. Things I've already banned enough, which we'll explain in another video. But
Dude, if we're gonna bring up stop killing games, I'm gonna let you know right
No,
now.
no,
I've
no,
agreed
no,
we're
no,
not
no.
doing that shit because that's technically something that's going to become a political theater very soon. So no.
yeah, we're not discussing that. Something else. But we'll also that for
Players need to get comfortable not owning their games type shit. Like, okay, cool. Yeah, we haven't owned
I'm-
games since PS4.
which is unfair, but that doesn't make sense.
I mean, that's why whenever, like, if there's a game I really like, and this is very few games, I will have a cracked version of it in addition to a legally purchased copy. Like, there's no exception. Like, I have, I think, 7 versions of 06 and 1 version that's cracked. Why you're asking me why I have 7 different copies of 06, you probably don't know.
yeah, why?
Because I love that game, man. It's so much fun.
Of all game.
Okay, so I was looking into it. Yeah, Thunderbolts lost 100 million. Do you think that was according to Yahoo Investor? Do you think that Fantastic Four is gonna make back its money?
Honestly, I'm hoping it does because the problem with Thunderbolt, the main reason, it just kind of had poor marketing.
Was that none of the cool characters were in it? Like, okay, Bucky is in there, fine. But he was a fucking politician, so instead of doing cool Bucky shit, he was arguing with freaking delegates and shit. And then they spent like,
Yeah.
what, a third of the movie inside of a room? For no reason?
And I'm gonna be honest, before I saw the movie, I kind of had low... I had low expectations. I generally thought it was gonna be just either a poor or a men movie.
Didn't you call it a great movie when that shit came out?
Well, yeah, I did, but when I went to see it, like my initial thoughts were, it won't do well. But I generally found the movie enjoyable. I liked it, but the marketing for it was just not successful.
It's like,
Kind of why.
the only reason I knew about this movie is because I saw YouTube shorts showing off that like shadowy figure.
Yeah. Void.
That's the only reason I even knew that movie existed.
Yeah. Exactly.
This has to be one of the worst marketing PRs I've ever seen. Meanwhile, okay, you know what? You're right. There are worse. I've seen worse. But for
Looney Tunes.
okay, for a major production Marvel Studios work, this is one of the worst of all time. In terms of, although still not as bad as, isn't like one of the people on the James Gunn marketing team admitted that they hired people to openly trash on the Schneider movies on YouTube? That was the funniest shit.
I don't remember that thing.
There was a crazy dude. The amount of people who are shit talking Schneider's movies 12 years later is crazy. That shit's criminal.
Yeah. Okay. Dan Schneider had
not Dan Schneider,
movies.
Zack Schneider. Those are 2 different people.
Why did I say Dan Schneider?
Zack Schneider was
What?
Nickelodeon, bro.
Okay. Oh my god. Wrong Schneider. Zack Schneider. His movies were didn't really make, but I the only one I generally had a problem with was Batman vs Superman.
Which is crazy to me because that one was my favorite of this fucking series, bro.
I don't know, but the point is, his movies were something, but I don't really think they should be bashed or shit upon.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that Schneider's universe, so specifically the stuff that Schneider worked on, so he helped Aaron with Suicide Squad 1. He wrote Wonder Woman, but he didn't direct it. He did do Man of Steel with Christopher Nolan. He did Batman vs Superman with Christopher Nolan as an executive instead of a writer. And Justice League was his own work.
We mean the one that didn't come to theaters, right? The one that had to release on stream.
Yeah, the one that's on stream. Anyway, we'll continue this in the next episode.